Halloween is approaching, and with it are the creative and fun costumes we sport each year. Unfortunately, Halloween costumes are a common culprit for cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation is the unacknowledged or inappropriate adoption of customs, practices, ideas, etc. of one people by members of another, and typically more dominant people. Culture is not a costume, and by treating it as such is disrespecting, misrepresenting, and demeaning the culture of others.
The main problem with cultural appropriation comes from dominant groups borrowing from marginalized groups who face oppression or have been stigmatized for their cultural practices throughout history.
So, the bindi, which is the thing that I have on my forehead, it is very easy to culturally appropriate, mostly because it's pretty. It looks like a piece of decoration, and it is, but there is always a deeper meaning. It's a symbol of like the third eye. It's different to wear a bindi and appreciate it and understand what it means. And it's different to wear a bindi and almost mock it.
That headdress, for example, traditionally a headdress is gifted to leaders who have earned the right to wear one. Receiving a headdress involves ceremonies and protocols and is considered to be a sacred item, and it takes many years for these leaders to earn one. And that Pocahontas and sexy buck outfit, well, they play off dangerous stereotypes of indigenous people as mythical and historical creatures that once, but no more, roam this great land. Cultural appreciation truly honors our nation's arts and cultures. When you appreciate, you take the time to learn and interact, to gain understanding of a culture or cultures different from your own. It is a cultural exchange based in mutual respect. The key is consent and participation. If it is about us, then it must include us.
The goal isn't to shame you out of wearing or enjoying certain things, but listening to the people from the culture you're interested in shows you have a genuine love, respect, and understanding for something that's not your own.
Getting henna done for Coachella, appropriation or appreciation. Getting henna done at your South Asian friend's wedding. 1 is appropriation and 2 is appreciation. Traditionally, henna is worn by many cultures across South Asia, the Middle East, and some parts of Africa for celebration like weddings and holidays. Getting it done for Coachella is not crediting or including the cultures where it originated, and instead is used as a way to enhance the Coachella look. Getting henna done at a South Asian friend's wedding is a way of relating to the culture of people who are surrounding you. It is respecting the meaning behind henna, and a way to join in the celebration respectfully. Appropriation or appreciation, a Native American costume. The answer is appropriation. The woman in the picture is depicted wearing a Native American costume. Natives have suffered through centuries of unjust treatment, and costumes like these romanticize and whitewash their meaning. These costumes continue to promote Western stereotypes about Native people that are harmful. Appropriation or appreciation, Angelina Jolie in Pakistan. Answer is appreciation. Angelina Jolie visited Pakistan surrounded by women wearing hijabs, wearing one herself as a means to show respect towards their culture and religion. Picking out and putting together your Halloween costume, make sure to avoid any form of cultural appropriation by asking yourself if it involves other cultures' clothing or practices, if it perpetrates any harmful stereotypes or marginalized groups, if it requires a change of skin tone or hair type, or if it is mocking or parodying other groups. If you think any of these qualities apply to your chosen costume, the smart choice would be to rethink your decisions and go with another. The harm cultural appropriation causes is never worth wearing an offensive costume. Enjoy your Halloween without ruining someone else's.